Just a beautiful afternoon for football, Coach. They say summer is the time to live in Chicago. Well, that's extended into autumn as we are ready to roll under blue skies at Soldier Field. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Detroit Lions and the Chicago Bears.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
Set up! 180! Alert, alert! Alert, alert!
Motion, motion, motion.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And from the 25, they worked this to the 29, a gain of 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
First down.
First down, a run with Cohen. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 3, Trubisky. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Lions nothing.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. This is taken at the 3. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Set. 30 base.
Check, 59.
We ain't giving up nothing today. Connect.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7. Trying to lay one up deep. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
They'll set up to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago.
Touchdown.
McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Bears 14, Lions nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
Here we go.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. Here we go on 2nd and 12. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
It's caught inside the 25.
The 2nd down pass.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 35. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That's into the hands of Pascal. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Hey, Alpha.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. They'll roll him out, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Kerryon Johnson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. Prater for the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kissed it on the ground.
61, match.
Trubisky gives to Cohen. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down for the Bears. Getting the sense, Charles, are going to put big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far is working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. Romeo Okwara in on the tackle.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Lions' 48-yard line.
Check. Motion out of back.
From just shy of midfield, Trubisky. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Coleman. Oh, able to avoid him. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line.
Intercepted by the Lions. His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score.
Stay on the slot. Hey!
A 1st down carry here for Johnson. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Hey, Delta. 6-6, pull it high. Now, they're coming.
He'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to go for it all. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have
Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30, and they will take over at the 26-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Come on, set. 60 outlaw. Watch the run. Takes 3. 218, get it.
On 1st down, it's Johnson. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
At the 22-yard line.
2nd and 6. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
And James has it.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
They'll run on 1st down. Johnson. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here's 2nd and 8.
13-yard line.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The intended target, T.J. Hawkinson. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Quick hands that time to knock that one away. It sure looked like a short touchdown, but able to get a good break on the football and force the incompletion.
8 yards to go.
Ready,
The Lions on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Right here.
Hey, rock it, rock it. Shoot.
Back to throw here. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The sack there by Roquan Smith. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Following the penalty, it's Johnson. Showed off the footwork, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. He'll drop to throw. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Akeem Hicks at 6'5", 332 finds his way home for the sack.
It's 3rd down and goal.
Let's go.
Now from back at the 9 after that last play, this is 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Akeem Hicks picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
And it appears to me that someone's defensive coordinator is jockeying for a raise. A sack on 2nd and goal, a sack on 3rd and goal, now brings up a decision on 4th down.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point's not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Not much happening there on 1st down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now they'll run it with Cohen. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's another Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now Trubisky on 1st down. This is caught by Robinson. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
He's tight right here. He's tight on the right. Tight on the right. Hey, 18. Check. 4 down. Check. Sponge.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Trubisky. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Deron Harmon right there on the coverage. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Check.
Throwing here, Trubisky. Throwing left side, it's complete. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Red, we got 4 down. Key 81.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Alert.
Hey, Foxtrot.
Looking to throw again, Trubisky. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Hey, 18. Got 4 down.
Hey, Zoo.
Trubisky to throw again. That's taken in by the tight end Perkins. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
First down and goal to go.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Yes.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
Alert, alert!
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Jimmy Graham, his first touchdown on the year as the Bears push further out in front. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready, set.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Hey, Charlie.
99, check 99. Show an 8, show an 8.
Now.
2nd and 9 now. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. And after an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. They'll drop the throw. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Here's Jordan Berry now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. On the return is Cohen. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the 1. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready up.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play.
And Freeman lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Get ready.
At their own 28-yard line.
On the
The
set.
Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Here we go, D.
And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A big play there for Detroit. 45 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. That's sacked by Khalil Mack.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
And the ball is knocked out, and this is picked up by the Bears.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last two, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Play action. It's Trubisky. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Eluding the pressure right. And he completes it to Cohen. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make this a 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Cohen. And he'll get it down here to the 43. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Team 6.
Looking to throw, Trubisky on 1st down. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson.
Trubisky's pass.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now it's Trubisky. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They couldn't contain Deshaun Hand that time as he gets home for the sack. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Check mine. Watch it, 61, matchbox lights. You got nothing.
On 3rd down, Trubisky. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off around the 37. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory. So that. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Khalil Mack able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. They'll look to throw. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
On 1st down, Cohen. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Flush to his right. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a fourth pick. And it's third down.
I'm trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They begin the drive with Johnson. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back now at Soldier Field. It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. Back to throw.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Here's Jordan Berry now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. That'll be a 47-yard punt, officially 5 on the return. And it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over 1st and 10.
All day.
Blue, blue.
Just like that.
Slams. Alert, 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 alert.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Cohen. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. It's the Pro Bowler Jamie Collins that makes the stop.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Trubisky. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Trubisky now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Trubisky. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Joshua Perkins, his 5th touchdown now on the year. As the Bears push further out in front. They had the lead in the 4th, but still passing. Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. It doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Bravo.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down.
Hey, Haywood.
At the 8-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Dancing to his... And he will score. Touchdown, Lions. It's their quarterback. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead. Extra point good by Prater. And that will get them one closer.
17.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This fielded at the 2. Now a hit and a loose football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And into the end zone, a scoop and score on the fumble return for the Detroit touchdown. So problems here on special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when things are going that fast, bodies all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to align yourself with. On that play, wow.
Matt Prater to kick off for Detroit.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This will be taken in at the 1. And fights through one man.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
36 yards on the play. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
Hey, check. Mike 50,
That's another Bears first down.
Alert.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Wise motion.
From the red zone now, here's Trubisky on first down. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown.
We got 6 all day.
3 touchdown passes now for Mitchell Trubisky as the Bears push further out in front. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Bears 42, Lions 24.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And this will be incomplete. Trying to get that in the hands of Devontae Freeman that time. And that'll bring up second down.
Second down and 10.
Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down. This quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. First and 10. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about.
And the Bears first down.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. He's going to fire one deep left. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards. On first down, Cohen. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
Alert, 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 alert.
Check three.
Oh, Trubisky going to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Mike, 55. Right there in the middle, 55.
Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete.
Check pass. 55 is Mike, guys, 55.
Go.
Cut. Hey, check Mike. Watch out.
They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. And it's caught. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
Complete to Joshua Perkins.
They'll run for it with Tariq Cohen. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Tariq Cohen with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year, as the Bears push further out in front. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25.
Lions 24.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Intended for Kenny Galladay. Incomplete. Coverage on the play by Kyle Fuller.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
58's the Mike.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete, as time has run out on this foot.